Hey guys, welcome back to Metal Gear.
Who am I bringing?
You bring whoever you want. You disabled easy mode, so just bring D-Dog. Wait, do you have a car?
I don't think so.
Bring D-Horse.
Bring D-Horse, I get that this week.
But yeah, you disabled easy mode.
What?
If you have quiet, you can pretty much walk through the game without dying.
You're ready.
By the way, if you change your outfit, you take the blood off you.
Why would I change my outfit?
It brings down your mental stability, I guess, or something like that.
You play, I hate you. I just need to say that.
What?
Last night I was trying to play Far Cry 3, and I launched it once. Then the game crashed, and I cannot launch it again. So I'm like, oh, whatever, I'll play it on another PC. And then I crash at the same part every time.
Yeah, I hate you.
It's the worst. And then, after I switched back to the other PC, because it saved after the point I crashed on the other one, I try to log on, and it says I'm still logged in on the other one, when I'm really not. I shut down the other PC.
Man, I haven't played this game since I've eaten it. That's pretty much it.
Be careful down there, boss.
I actually found 0 replay value in this game. Very few games that have replay value to them nowadays.
Because you didn't like the ending?
It's not even the ending that got me angry. It's the characters I don't give a shit about that pretty much made me stop playing this game.
Why did I bring D-Horse?
I didn't know how close it was the issue.
Check the PI on your iDroid. That's where the target is being held.
Quiet, Miller. Ocelot's okay. The most interesting characters in this game are D-Horse and D-Dog.
Detected. The map has been updated.
Everything else in this game makes no sense. I pretty much got over the phase of this is a good game.
I don't know how they don't.
Because honestly, like, this game deterred me from, like, playing it halfway through. Matthew, easy mode. Just stand up, they see you, you shoot both of them in the head, and that's it. Look, oh my gosh, you shoot both of them in the head. Yeah, one bullet. Look at that, and then you can do that for the entire game and never get caught.
I prefer
I
not
thought
doing
it
that.
disabled it.
Quiet is easy mode.
Detected.
It's what I meant. If you put quiet on, if you don't kill quiet and you use her, she detects every enemy, and then you tell her to shoot whoever she wants, and she just kills people so rapidly that there's no point in you even carrying guns. Because she pretty much just does everything for you.
I really want to play a stealth game.
The map has been updated.
I can't find any guns.
Oh no.
Dishonored's good.
Enemy presence detected.
I'd like to say this game was like a really big stealth game, but it's not really. Because most of the time while I was playing this game, I would just get caught and then shoot people in the head. And then that's how I went through the entire game.
KB, no.
Yeah, this game, plus, for some reason, they started reusing missions halfway through the game.
Like, wow.
Congratulations, Matthew, you just defeated an entire enemy camp without getting spotted.
Reuse 101.
And it's later on in the game, more than anything else.
Wait, what am I doing?
It's just, I don't know, look at your, oh, I know what this is. Go to your left.
Snake.
You might want to grab a car, I don't remember how this... Don't run. There's people inside the building.
Ooh.
Okay.
What am I looking for?
Just look for a guy. I think he might be in a truck or something. Unless he already drove the truck off. Because he might have drove off with it. You'll find it, like, smoking.
Boss got an emergency report from the intel team. A vehicle is
You'll find
fled
a
the
smoking
guard
truck.
heading northwest. The prisoner at the wheel appears to be the target.
Just stand up and get caught.
Escape on his own. The target is no
how
longer
you
at
play
the
the game,
designated
Matthew.
position. Find that vehicle
Get in the car.
fast.
Just get in that car right there. I believe he'll run to the car. Turn Matthew to the right. There you go. I remember why I hate playing Metal Gear
So
with
Matthew, 1 out of 10, how much?
Boss, did you see
Wait,
that
wait.
explosion?
you gotta go there. He drove the
smoke.
truck. It's
The
on fire. You
target's
see it?
crashed his vehicle.
Get inside a car.
That'll bring
Get
the
inside a
enemy
car,
down on him in
and then
no
go.
time.
Why didn't you drive
What's
faster?
better, Far Cry
Because
3 or
you
Far
need to
Cry
get there
4?
before a guy gets there. They're both the same to me. I like both the bad guys in it. Voss was crazy, and he was the perfect bad guy for the game. And Pagan Ming is crazy, and he's the perfect guy for the game. They did a good job on both of them.
I wouldn't really call.
The issue I have with Pagan Ming is he's just a copy of Voss. That's the only thing I can complain about him. But he's not as crazy as Voss. He at least has some understanding to why he does what he does. Unlike Voss, who just kills because he's crazy.
Where's the target? Has to be around there somewhere.
The map has
Who's that,
been
huh?
The main
updated.
character in 4
That's
is
the
definitely
target.
better than
He's
me.
still breathing.
The one in 3 is really douchey.
I'll send the chopper.
Put him in the
Send
car and
target to the
then bring him
RV.
to the mark spot. Matthew, the car. Matthew, the car.
I don't know where it is now. Lost the car.
The guys are chasing you, I told you.
What do you mean, what? Oh, there.
But yeah, there's really no difference between Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4. They're both, I like both of them, even though I didn't really play that much of 4, because I was all like, yeah, this is a good game, but we played it on the channel, so I really don't want to play it anymore.
4?
Yeah,
But yeah,
I
it's
wanted
hardly
to play
good
3
like
because it has stealth, sort of.
you can.
So does 4.
Why does this game do that?
Yeah, I know.
Why does my computer shit out half the time? It's probably dying or something.
Well, I don't want to.
Move away from the landing zone. The
I don't want to
helicopter won't
download
land.
3 if. Sorry, I don't want to download.
Matthew, the
4 if
helicopter
it's
won't
not-
land. You're too
It's
close.
the same as 3.
It's getting too close to that.
No, that's not helping you.
Just give me a second.
But yeah, that's completely up to you whether which one you like. I like Far Cry 4
Do
more.
I just get inside?
Throw him inside. The helicopter's about to blow up. It's being shot at. Go. Get inside.
If people are complaining on Far Cry Primal that it's that if they added dinosaurs, which I know, blah blah blah.
No, you don't add dinosaurs in an ice age. That doesn't make
But
sense.
that's not my that's not my problem.
That is a problem
What
if people
some-
want dinosaurs.
What someone said was the game would be unrealistic. All other Far Cries are more realistic.
I don't care about games being realistic because they're video games. They're meant to entertain you.
In May, I know in Far Cry 3 you got magical
games-
powers for having
Yeah.
tattoos.
It's games that make themselves real or try to give you. They're all like, this is supposed to be like Call of Duty.
Map has been
Like they take themselves being real most of the time too much. It's all like, this is what would happen. And then like some games, like you'll get like something really stupid, like, oh, I'm gonna make this guy vomit all over himself when I point my finger at him.
Hey.
And it doesn't make sense. But if a game's trying to take it
Yeah, man.
take
Flag.
the whole thing like too real, it takes itself too seriously. Is the way you put it. If the game takes itself too seriously and you find something that doesn't make sense in the game, you can make fun of it for it. But if the game's... Yes, we're doing another mission. That was like 5 minutes. But then...
But, I was just asking.
Then if you like
You
take...
know.
If you take a game that's not trying to take itself too seriously and you joke around with it, like, that wouldn't happen. Then... Yeah, it's fun to poke at little things like that. Because there's tons of things in this game that'd be like, oh, he'd be dead. Or like Resident Evil, like when the first mission or like the first cutscene, SWAT members shoot through glass at Claire and she doesn't get hit by a bullet, which really makes no sense. But for a game that like puts this whole virus thing, it gets a pass because it's stupid. This mission sucks.
What if it was bulletproof glass?
Joshua, they shot through the glass and the glass fell.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense at that point. Yeah, but Far Cry Primal.
Okay, so let's do it.
It looks like it's trying to be a survival game, I guess.
Don't do this game.
Don't be a survival game. Oh yeah, and you know that Battleborn game?
What?
D-Walker.
Why D-Walker?
You're gonna be shot at with 14 or 15 snipers at once.
You know the Battleborn game?
Yeah.
It does have a
I'm gonna
campaign.
need D-Walker.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no, you were.
I said that. No, I said that. I think it's interesting that there's 32 different characters. Like, as I've been seeing as, like, how we've grown, like, through, like, how the, like, games have grown over the years. When I, like, look at footage of Final Fantasy 15, and there's, like, giant, like, summons picking you up and shit, or, like, a dragon flying through the sky and, like, blowing up the ground below you.
That was
you can just... Skyrim doesn't have shit.
Skyrim is bad.
Skyrim is... It's what... I don't like Skyrim because it took all the RPG elements out of Elder Scrolls games that I liked.
You don't like
Oblivion's... Oblivion's okay. Oblivion's... I don't know how I said it. It sounded like I said it wrong. Oblivion's better than Skyrim. I still don't like Oblivion, though. Morrowind is my favorite Elder Scrolls.
So what's going on here?
Morrowind was confusing to me. Now,
exactly, because it still has its RPG elements in it.
Well, no, it's not that. It was like, go to this cave and kill someone.
Exactly, and you actually had to map out the cave.
And I found the cave.
Exactly.
But then when I went in, they killed me. Way too fast.
And again, it's an RPG. Take Dragon's Quest and like Final Fantasy, for example. Someone says, hey, go south. And you're all like, okay, but where south? And you have to map your way out. And hopefully, if you're paying attention, or like actually doing what you're properly supposed to do, you'll be going in attacks and fighting and gaining experience. So by the time you get to said destination, you're leveled and prepared enough to take on whatever's in there. But you also need to pay attention that the guys in there are just there to wear you down. You ready, bitch? They're there to wear you down, so like when you get to the boss, you're all like, oh shit, I'm out of potions. Oh, spoilers, these are quiet. Pretty much. That's
Really?
it's the game for you.
Clap, clap, clap.
Was
Really?
that necessary?
Guys,
They're
really?
wearing clothing.
Oh
Really?
my god!
I told you, it's just quiet.
Have suck. Oh my gosh. Really?
They're
You
literally
said 15.
they're copies of quiet. Yeah, just wait. It's gonna feel like 15 sniper rifles are pretty much shooting at your head. Later. Spoilers. You can skip
Have
this
some
after.
human decency.
I can't skip it.
I mean, come on, guys.
A lot of things.
This place is annoying as shit.
Snake, talk to me. Snake.
What was I talking about before I stopped?
Nah, you don't need to worry about it.
It was something. You always complain when I stop talking about what I was talking about.
Well, it wasn't a big deal.
I wanted to finish my thought though.
Talking about RPGs.
Oh, okay. So RPG is like, if you're smart enough to play the game.
Hey, what?
What? Think about it though. If you're smart enough and you take your time and actually pay attention to what's going on, you'll level your character. And I'm sure, I'm going to assure you that some people take it too far, like me, where I'll sit out. I've already talked about how I sit out, like when I first get an RPG, I'll sit there and I'll farm for hours until I'm like way over the level that I need to be. Plus I have way more money than I need to ever need in the game.
No, please stop. No, stop.
In the jungle, you should be good now. I don't think they can hit you in here.
Why is it so laggy?
I don't know. It always does this.
And did it crash? Nope.
No, it does this when we record.
Isn't it?
Sorry, I can't die now, can I?
No, they're gone. You might want to get off. There's a thing up there. So yeah, but it's just, oh, by the way, you're gonna be running through here again with the guy on your back.
Great.
With the sniper shooting at you, going.
Please tell me I don't have to restart the mission if I die.
Joshua, if this prolongs too much, just cut it and then bring it to the part where we grab the guy. Because I don't want the video to be too long. Because this is gonna take like a half an hour.
Yeah, it just saves my time too. All I should do is cut.
So yeah, if you pay attention in RPGs, it's pretty simple. It's just a simple formula of prepare yourself and you'll be fine. If you're careless and reckless and you go in without thinking about it or trying, then you're screwed. Because I mean, like taking into consideration in like Final Fantasy, you can put on a new spell or you can take scan. Scans where you scan the enemies, like their move patterns, their health, their like just everything that they can do. Or you can take something that's all like bring your defense up by 2%. And it's like, which one are you gonna take?
Health.
And of course, someone who isn't thinking strategically about it is all like, oh, I'm gonna take the bring up my defense by 2% because I don't know how to play. And it's just, if it breaks down everything for you to learn. I'm not trying to say, like, the game's that complex, because I could hand like an 8-year-old or a 7-year-old Final Fantasy and be able to like figure this out, and they'll be able to play the game.
I just don't like Final Fantasy.
I can't see.
Get on the ground.
I'm gonna take that in like
How do I get
a
up there?
huge way, but I don't like it. I was like, I'll play Final Fantasy VII. Like when I got in and I started fighting, I got like a little bit through.
Should I kill him?
Maybe, I don't know. Is there any guys?
Boring.
See, your issue is you don't scope around enough to play a stealth game.
Look, there's a guy who walks down.
Because his version of stealth is Payday stealth.
Payday is...
where you get a very small map. In very few
okay,
guards.
you can take him out right now.
I'm gonna shoot him over the edge.
There you go.
I didn't...
Now, be careful. There might be guards around you. Take a look at your surrounding, for the love of
I
God.
just don't need to. Look.
Yeah, you do actually need
I'm
to.
gonna take this guy and I'm gonna throw him off the mountain. Nobody can find him.
I'd love to see you play an actual stealth game.
Remember when Payday only had like 200 dislikes and like 23,000 likes? I checked back and it has 12,000 dislikes now.
Well, maybe they shouldn't have made their Halloween update pay to play. Turn around and go up the ladder.
Yeah.
P2P. We already talked about this in Binding of Isaac, so it's
Yeah,
not
no, we
really...
did.
It's not really
The ladder.
something to talk about.
Get up the ladder. Close that. Get up the ladder.
Probably you being caught because you're not paying attention.
I was trying to get up the ladder.
You're so, like, oblivious to everything that's happening. Go.
I forgot I had this.
Analysis complete.
You're always oblivious to everything. That's why you can't play stealth games.
I can play
You
stealth.
do not know how to properly play stealth games.
I know how to properly play.
See, you're impatient and you just want to shoot everybody. That's why stealth games don't fit your style of game. Get caught and then shoot both of them in the head.
So, buddy. Oh no.
You dumbass.
Die.
Oh, someone heard you.
Nobody heard him.
Yeah, you shot a wall. Turn around. Go through the door. Go through the door. Don't worry about them.
This door.
Turn around.
What
Go
door?
through that door.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but
God.
there's too
Go
many
through
doors.
the door. What door?
Yeah, there's too many
The
doors.
only door in front of you at the current moment in time.
And he's used to sniping, which, not really.
Go. Down there.
Not really stealth. It's
I'm gonna
just
teach you a
sitting
lesson.
There aiming
Just
at
keep going down.
someone's head.
No. Well, I guess you can go through that door. I didn't know you could go through that.
Matthew, if you want to play a sniping game, play Sniper Elite. It's good.
No, he just
Look,
doesn't.
I didn't get caught.
He doesn't
Don't
pay
question
attention
me.
to anything in this game. Oh, you could grab that sexy lady poster, but you didn't.
Great.
Just wait till you start getting the anime posters in your base. and then you steal them off the wall, and then you get money for them for some reason.
How much?
It's like 500. Or is it 250? I don't remember. It's one of those.
Okay, so go
Keep going down.
Why is it dark when I enter a room?
Because your eyes are adjusting to the light.
Whatever. I'm just gonna continue down these stairs.
That doesn't make sense. So why'd you explain it?
Give me that.
Yeah.
500.
500.
Getting all the money.
So, my other pet peeve about this game is, the guards don't try. They'll find 6 dead bodies, and they'll be all like, oh, it's clear, we don't have to do anything now. And they start going on their trail again. That doesn't make sense. If a real, okay, I'm just doing the real thing. If the AI was properly, adjusted, they would keep looking. There is no way that they would stop looking for the person who killed 2 people. 6 people. If they found a freaking pile of bodies,
where am I going?
They would not stop.
I've been waiting, Tilisi. Or should I say, Bedakhale.
That's him. That's Code Talker.
Look familiar? It's infecting my men. How do we silence? Or death? What it could be in here. Stay quiet. Your life depends on it. Sit. The parasite has infected your band. Those are its larvae. They enter the throat and attach themselves to the vocal cords. They mimic the host's membranes flawlessly. No one can tell the difference. Upon reaching maturity, they mate. Sustained exposure to a particular sound triggers copulation. The resulting larva then feast on the host lungs, killing it. The particular sound is words. They attack only those who speak a certain language, not just one. I cannot say which language your parasites are attuned to. But silence is the best way to keep them from laying their children. This contains an herb that they dislike. That should deafen them for a while. You have bought yourself some time. Speak. Is there a cure? Once symptoms manifest, larvae have already infested the alveoli. At which point, nothing can be done. There is a way to halt the onset, which would prevent infection. I need your help. He stole the ones I sealed away, forced me to do his terrible work. Scarface. Even a country like America sways in his wake. I could not defy him. The fate of Diné lies in his hands. However, perhaps the Nishia led you here. If my children have upset the Rojun of the world, it falls to me to set it right.
Hey, that was a cutscene, and now we're back. Stop kicking over the candles. It's like Dark Souls, all them candles everywhere.
Well, this is gonna take a while.
Yeah, but you're supposed
No,
to
you
step on the
start running
candle.
after this. Huh?
Dark Souls, you're supposed to step on the candles.
I can't wait for Dark Souls 3. What? Am I not allowed to say that?
That's a spoiler.
Can I not be excited for Dark Souls 3?
I really want to play Dark Souls 2 right now.
I don't.
Yeah, I know when I think about it, I'm like, ugh, but
This is taking
Like-
super long.
Like, I would play Dark Souls 1 right now. Because it's better than 2.
well, true, but
Yeah, just give it a bit. You'll start running again.
Should I even run?
So just, yeah, you should actually.
I've
How many
made it
guys?
to Grave Lord Nito.
All of them?
Everyone who you did not shoot in the face are now zombies inside the corridor up here.
I almost made it to the last boss on Dark Souls 2, too.
Dang, that's a lot of people.
Huh?
I almost made it to the end of Dark Souls 2, too.
Wow. Then you didn't miss out on much. The end boss is the easiest boss in Souls game history.
Well, no. The point is, in Dark Souls 1,
Oh,
Oh yeah, he goes flying if you do that, by the way.
no, get out of here, go.
why are they
Get out of here.
why are they flaming you out?
Get out of here, go.
Shoot them in the face, they die. Spoilers.
Oh.
They're regular people, just... You better hope.
Why are you using this, like, a taser?
Because it's done.
And why are those sparks
Here we go.
coming off of their heads?
You can shoot while you're holding him, by the way.
Wait, why did they all turn into
Oh,
zombies?
I'm sorry, what?
Why are
No.
sparks coming off of their heads? Or whatever that
Because
is.
they're zombies.
Really?
They're infected by the virus.
So they turn into zombies?
Yep.
This is so
What? Zombies are overdone?
This is so
I don't think so.
stupid, though.
Really?
Matthew has a helmet on, you dumb. Don't!
Hold on, I was about to shoot him. He's just gonna sit there. Minding his own business. Die, please, just die.
Anyone that says that likes Resident Evil is a hypocrite. All the Resident Evil games are good. What do you mean zombies are overused? They totally are, man.
I wouldn't have a problem with Resident Evil games with zombies if the games were good.
Now.
Are you sleeping?
I can't think of any Resident Evil games that have come out recently that
Do I
are...
go up the stairs? I forgot how I got in here. Up the stairs.
I don't even like,
Call of
Revelations. Revelations 1 and 2. I did not like either of those.
Duty. Call of Duty has zombies now.
Oh.
I know it does. Trust me. Yeah, you might want to go down that way.
Okay, we go.
We talked enough
Wrong way.
about Call of Duty.
I haven't said my piece about Call of Duty. I could go on and on and on and on.
Matthew could too.
Yeah, but only good things about it.
Listen.
Yeah, and leave out the
You need to call a helicopter.
Okay, I'll do that right now so
Yep.
I don't forget.
Good job. Ready. I'd suggest the one to the left. The one to the right is very difficult to get to.
But I thought there were snipers
If you
over
were in
there.
one of these
There's
situations,
snipers over there also, but that's more of an open area.
if you were in one of these situations, What would you be?
Fudge. I forgot
What
how
do
to
you
call
mean?
this though.
What would you be?
I don't think you get a choice on what you be.
What's that?
You be Big Boss's bitch and
Oh.
die. That's
No, I
pretty
mean
much
like
what happened.
medic situation or something like that.
Medic situation? What do
No,
you mean?
like be a medic or something.
Oh,
How do I call?
Huh? Yeah, I'd be a medic.
How do I call?
What? It just suits me more than anything else. I'm not good at, I can't shoot a gun for shit.
Aiming in a gun is different than aiming in real life. Actually,
What?
What you just said made no sense.
yeah.
You mean shooting a gun in a game is different than shooting a gun in real life?
That's true.
Yeah, shooting a gun in real life is way more difficult. Because the bullets don't go forward, they drop. I can shoot a bow really well in real life.
I'd love to be a pilot, but I don't know how to plane.
Oh, look out, sniper, sniper.
Plus, it would be
Turn
very-
around. Matthew, dumbass, go through the woods.
I need
They
D-Walker.
can't see you in the woods.
I need
Plus, it would be
D-Walker.
very easy. So, well, not that.
I would never in my life try to pilot a plane or anything of that, like, general nature.
Just pick him up.
Because
Pick him
I don't trust myself.
up. Okay, look, I ain't
Plus, I
gonna
can't fly a
question
plane
that.
anyway.
I'm not gonna
Well, I
question what
can't
you
either,
said.
but I'd want to.
What do you mean you can't?
Wrong.
Can't.
I can't. The reason I can't is because I can't see that well. I have to wear glasses.
Situation.
Yeah, I have to wear glasses. Plus, I have color. I have a hard time differencing certain colors, so I would not be able to fly a plane
I have
I'm all set,
to leave the jungle.
I think.
unless that's just the military. I know the military will not let you fly planes, or the Air Force. Sorry. Stop.
Well, if
Stop. You will not land if you bring the freaking D-Walker towards it.
If all you see is black and white, then you're not gonna be able to pilot a plane.
People don't see in black and white.
Well, no, I'm just saying.
You
It's
said there
like-
were snipers back here.
it's
I mean,
just-
I'm sure maybe there is someone who sees in black and white, and I'm just not
Get in.
aware of that situation. Maybe that's supreme, like super bad colorblind. But most people who are colorblind only see certain shades of it, and they have a hard time differing colors from each other.
It's not that big.
Look at that rocket launch.
I mean, you just can't see some
Look at that
certain
rocket.
colors.
That
And
is
if you
not
want to be a
rocket.
pilot, then you can, which would be horrible.
No, that is
In the Air Force, you cannot. Even if you get LASIK surgery, I still don't think you're allowed to fly a plane. Because your eyes still aren't really that good.
Extraction arrived.
How are my eyes? That's what I want to know.
Huh?
I can see pretty well. What I know.
Nobody heard that.
Yeah, whatever, Matthew. Idiot.
Oh, we
Keep going.
can't. What do you mean keep going?
Keep going. We gotta watch this cutscene and then it's over.
Oh,
Zero risk security.
this is not a cutscene.
Yep, it is. Keep going.
I can't skip this.
Get them back alive. Still, it's a damn shame.
I haven't eaten right
I
now.
want to end when everything is over.
Boss, we need to stop
By the way,
We did 2
you're
missions.
gonna have to do a lot of shit off the channel.
Like what?
Like 40 side missions.
Not that many. You're making
It's a lot.
40.
Trust me.
I don't even think there are that many side missions.
Plus, you gotta return back to base every once in a while, because sometimes they won't let you have missions until then. Oh, and spoilers, some of the missions... Oh, wait, I don't know what your missions are, because you don't have quiet. Because you shot her in the face.
Tell me how to fight it. I hid the answer in a microbe this one carries. It turns the male parasites into females, preventing reproduction. One parasite infecting another. However, it doesn't affect only the parasite. It alters the host as well. Your infection will be contained, but you and your men will will also be rendered infertile. That is the price you must pay to regain your speech.
That freak show back there. They the work of your children too?
A different strain from the vocal cord parasite, known as the one that covers. It acts as the host's skin, providing strength in exchange for nourishment. But I did not know those men were infected. They were forced to serve him, then steal my research. Have you seen one of their vehicles?
The yellow cake.
Captured a convoy they were escorting. Cargo, some kind of mineral.
What became of it? The metallic archaea?
Clouds ahead!
It's them.
Mission log.
Are you okay?
Okay, guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time on Metal Gear Solid 5.